Hey there, fellow affiliate marketers, or should I say content creators. Professor Walters here, and today we're going to talk about are some of the common mistakes that influencers make with affiliate marketing. Because you know, influencers, one of the best ways they can make money is through affiliate sales, having people book hotels, selling products, getting people to sign up for subscriptions. It can be a very profitable enterprise for influencers to help them keep making the fantastic content they already make. But the thing is, there are some common mistakes that people make and influencers make. And one of the first things that they make, and they forget about this a lot of times, just because you put together the stuff and you put it out and you forget to disclose your affiliate relationship. You want to make sure you're putting in that hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored content. You click the button on the YouTube video that says, hey, this is a sponsored video. Or you have a little thing saying, hey, we're a part of the Amazon affiliate program. We're a part of the Travel Payouts affiliate program, and we receive a slight commission on some of the products you may buy or services you may buy. You need to make sure you're putting it out there, because right now they're not really going after a lot of people. The FTC is not going after a lot of people, but they could, and you just want to make sure you're being compliant. That's why it's important. If you're an influencer and a brand tells you not to put that on there so it looks like it's more authentic, you do not want to work with that brand. Okay, so make sure you're being there and you're doing those things. Also, don't hide it like in the bottom of your captions or hide it on the 15th page. You want to make sure it's obvious that people know. Maybe you put that little link in your video, like a little thing saying, hey, just FYI. You want to make sure you're doing that just to stay above board and everything looks cool so you're not having any trouble, okay? And then your audience also knows, oh, this is a paid one. I'm going to take it differently than if it was a truly like you paid for it with your own money kind of thing, right? So you have that, okay? Now, another mistake I see, and this is what I see a lot, is when they promote, you know, kind of irrelevant products or low quality products. You know, it's like you're just selling something to sell something. You're promoting just for the commission. Oh, this pays a lot of money. I'm going to try to sell people these computers. What does selling computers have to do with a food blog? Like, it doesn't make sense, right? And so you want to be careful with that, because if you're pushing products that are unrelated to your niche, people aren't really thinking about you as being an expert in that area. So for me, with my travel channel, it would make sense for me to promote and you know, have affiliate programs with hotels and excursions. But it wouldn't make sense for me to say, oh, you should get Risk of Rain 2. It's the greatest game ever. What does that have to do with travel? It doesn't make sense. So you want to make sure, if you're an influencer, choose affiliate programs and products and services that link with your audience and what you're doing on your site. That's going to be much more impactful than you just trying to go for something that has a good commission, or they're just paying me to do this. But what ends up happening is you just take anything, then your audience just feels like you're a shill and you're just selling whatever's there, and so they lose that trust in you. You're no longer an influencer, you're just an ad pitch person that no one listens to. And that will decrease your long-term earnings potential from affiliate marketing when they no longer trust you, okay? So if you're like, oh yes, I use this cereal all the time. Wait, you pack a box of cereal when you travel? That doesn't make sense. So the next time you sell something, doesn't look as realistic, right? So you want to be careful with that. Another mistake that influencers make is they overload with too many ads. People already get upset when there's like a 30-second or 90-second ad in the middle of a video. But when there's multiple ads, or when you go to a website and they've got the banners and they've got 1, 2, 3 pop-ups, and you know, you have the entire computer screen, or you have the whole TV screen, or whatever you have out there, and there's only like, your content is only this, but the rest is all ads, that's going to turn people off. It just gets to be too much. Also, it slows down your website, and therefore you're not going to get ranked as high. And also, sometimes when there's too many ads, it confuses the audience. Did I come to waltersworld.com, or did I come to like a hotel website? I'm kind of confused here. And remember, confused customers don't buy. And that ends up hurting engagement, and it just really hurts your conversion rates overall, because you've got too many things there. If I list 20 hotels, people get overwhelmed. If I list 3 hotels, oh, I have a high, medium, and cheap. Okay, I've got an idea there. That's going to be much more effective. Because think about it, do you ever have an app you play and it's a game you play on your phone, but it has too many ads, the ads go too long, and you eventually delete that app? People do the same thing with their favorite YouTubers and Instagrammers, all right? So be aware of that. Now, another mistake I see people make is not testing out the product, or at least trying the product before they start selling. I mean, this is the one where I see people talk about video games a lot, like at video games, you're like, dude, you've never played that game. You have no idea what you're talking about. And you can usually see that with the vibe when they talk about it. They don't know. And that's just it. If you're just like talking about stuff you never tried, you don't have that experience. That's why for me, when I do my travel stuff, I talk about the place that I'm like, look, I'm here in the Bahamas right now, making videos about visiting the Bahamas. To prove to you that I'm here, I have that experience so you can trust me. I'm not sitting on my bed in front of a camera talking about Bahamas. Like, did you actually go there, or yes or no? Actually using the product, trying it out, gives that experience. This is how I use the product. This is where I put it in my life. Like, I love my Manfrotto tripod, so I'll sell those things all the time, because look, right now my camera is sitting on a Manfrotto tripod. If you see me around the world, my Manfrotto tripod has gone all over the world with me. And that's where I can say, look, it fits in my backpack. You get the travel size, it fits in my day pack where I go around, so I don't have to have this big, like, I look like a camera person kind of person. I look like a normal tourist, which makes life easier for me, right? That's gonna be much more impactful than you talking about something you've never used before, because that can really lead to like really negative reviews and negative like perception of you in the eyes of your followers. And you don't want to lose their trust, because that's what makes you an influencer. They trust you. So don't just go for the dollars. Make sure it all links up and makes sense, or at least try out the product first. Now, another mistake, and this goes near and dear to my heart as a marketing professor, is this. When influencers ignore the analytics, they just go with their gut. Oh, I feel people just want to know about the resorts here in the Bahamas. That's what's going to make the most money. Whereas actually, if I look at the analytics, if I look at my stuff for the Bahamas, the Caribbean, and the Atlantic and the islands, it's not people wanting hotels, because most people are coming out on the cruise ships. I mean, there's literally 6 cruise ships right out behind you, right there. And I'm looking, I'm like, wait, I look at the analytics, they want the tours. So I'm gonna have Get Your Guide and Via Tour, I'm gonna have those affiliate links up there, because that's what people are actually buying. And that's why it's important to look at your analytics. Don't trust your gut. Your gut is indigestion. Look at those numbers, track everything, see what's working, so you can therefore have a better idea and see, oh, it actually works best if we put 3 hotels or 3 tours versus 10, right? You can test those things out. Do that A/B testing, try different ways to see what works in different videos and see what's there, because you might be missing out on optimizing your performance. And that's what the analytics gives you. It tells you what's working, what's not working, like with hard, concrete numbers. Because one of the best things about those analytics is it really gives you insights into your audience's buying behavior. You're seeing what works. You're starting to understand what they're buying from. And you can see, oh, people, they click on the link, but then they book the hotel a week later because they're doing their research. So I need to give them comparisons to help them make their decision. That's what the analysts can tell me, and therefore I can do a better job helping my audience, but also with my affiliate program. Now, another mistake influencers make is they rely on just one platform. Maybe they only use YouTube to sell stuff, or maybe they only have their TikTok shop. And what happens that way is, what happens if TikTok would have got banned in the US? You lose all of your income potential. What if you're on YouTube and you get copyright strikes and they take down your channel? It does happen. Or maybe your website gets shut down, or somebody hacks it. I mean, all of a sudden, all of your affiliate opportunities are gone. So you want to make sure you're expanding out. Have your affiliate programs on multiple platforms. Have your videos, have your memes, have your stuff on different things out there to help you promote your affiliate programs on multiple platforms. Because if you're just on Instagram, it really limits you. And if something goes wrong with Instagram, or it's no longer popular, I mean, how many of you remember MySpace and Vine that just poof, disappeared? These things happen, so it's a good idea to have it spread out. And what's cool is you might see that, hey, we get on TikTok and we actually do better with our TikTok shop than we ever did on our YouTube stuff. And that's why it's important to have multiple platforms, because the algorithms do change. I mean, I have so many friends that literally got slaughtered, like literally lost 90% of their revenue because the Google algorithm changed and their website wasn't showing up anymore. And so then they started having YouTube channels and TikToks to help mitigate that and have more of a balanced portfolio of income streams. Because honestly, one thing goes down, boom, it can hurt you. And I'll tell you, different platforms might do better. I mean, my website is a fraction of the size of our YouTube channel, yet it does way better in affiliate sales than our YouTube stuff does. I mean, that's one thing you have to think about is, wait, we might find other ways to make money. This could really work. But that's why you got to be careful. If you put all your eggs in one platform basket, you can get really kind of scrambled, okay? So be aware of that. Now, another mistake I see people make is they use kind of generic links. It just goes, oh, go to waltersworld.com, shop, and go buy. Well, then they go to the shop and they buy different stuff, but how do I know, like, what they really were for. Which did they come from a certain thing, or they just put it in there? It's better to have those landing pages like, oh, I have a special sale for a holiday special or a summer special, and have like, hey, waltersworld.com/summer special, and they go to that direct landing page, because then you're really selling that exact stuff they're looking for, and you're giving them a specific place to go. That's why it's important. Don't give those huge links. Use those URL shorteners, right, and have a direct link to something, a direct thing there to make it easier for people to see. Because once the URL gets a little too long, people go, you know what? I don't think I want to go on that. They like those clean, like little short URLs. Also, by having dedicated URLs and landing pages, it makes it a lot easier for you to get your return on investment, know what's working, what's not working. Those analytics we talked about before, yes, it helps you see what's really working out there. And then I think part of the mistakes that influencers make when it comes to affiliate marketing is kind of like the placement and timing of their call to action. Look, at the very beginning of the video, like that's one thing I always laugh when they have the ads for the product, like the first 10 seconds in the video. Look, I'm leaving the video. I'm gonna skip over that. Look, you gotta have people invested into this, knowing that they're more likely gonna buy, and then put it in there, right? Like, because you try to sell right away, no one like gives people money right away. It takes time to develop that relationship. So you're putting it in the wrong place, right? Also, think about on your website, is it when I wanna have the ad first, or when I talk about hotel reservations and hotels in the Bahamas, then I have the link about the different hotels that are there to do the affiliate link when I have the description of it. That's why if you're doing product reviews, you review the product and you have that link for the Amazon thing to get the commission, the affiliate marketing program right there. That can be helpful, because I'm talking about this Sony 7000 that I use right now. I'm talking about that, and boom, there's the link there. And then when I talk about the Canon, boom, that link's there. That's gonna be more effective than putting all the links at the bottom or all the links at top, because wait, I didn't, like those are just ads. I just go blind to that and I kind of scroll by. Also, if you have no call to action, that's one of those things, like I do videos here in the Bahamas, we did some cruises, we did some stuff, and I say, hey look, if you wanna do the excursions that we did on our trip, where you show us swim with the swines, go down below to get your guide link, and we have it linked below. I'm telling you where to go. Go click on that, go do that. That's gonna let people know that there are options, because sometimes people don't know. Also, if you look on your analytics, it'll tell you like half of our viewership is on TV. No one's clicking a link on a television. I need to put a QR code here to go to, waltersworld.com, and then they can click on that with their phone while they watch the video. So you have to think about the placement, right? And so you want to think about that. Also a mistake when you're looking at your call to actions, one thing is you don't have a call to action, you just have a link like a QR code there. Like, why am I gonna click on a QR code? Or a link, like, why do they have that there? If you're just putting the links there, it's not gonna get anybody to click, because they don't know what it's for. They don't have a reason why. So make sure you're giving them a sense of value, because you don't give them the urgency, or you don't give them the sense of value, like here's some things you can do, they're not gonna go for it. Because if you don't show that you care about the affiliate, like product or service, they're not gonna care as well. So, a quick little review of the main things I want you to remember from these common mistakes so you don't make them. One, make sure you're always, letting people know that you are doing an affiliate program, have those links in there, hashtag ad, those kind of things, so people know that. Two, don't overdo it. Don't put too many ads, too many links, too many affiliate things at one time. It overwhelms people and it makes you less impactful. Number three, relying on just one platform. Make sure you spread things out, because if TikTok goes down or YouTube goes down, all your affiliate sales are lost. And then probably the most important thing, promoting irrelevant products you don't use or don't see any purpose for. That is not gonna help you be more trustworthy. It's not gonna help you sell things. It's not gonna help you make more money. It's gonna hurt your brand in the long run, and therefore your affiliate sales in the future will go down, because people won't wanna trust you. Anyway, I hope this helps you know the common pitfalls that a lot of influencers fall into when it comes to affiliate marketing. What are some of the ones you've seen? Let us know within the comments below to help out other influencers not make these affiliate marketing mistakes. Bye from here in the Bahamas.